Right, hello everyone, we are back to Sims 3. I just couldn't wait to play this game. It is so fun and I missed it. We had a terrible storm, we had sickness, but we're back and guys, you gave me so many awesome tips, so it's gonna be interesting. First of all, for the one person that mentioned this, feed the fish. We have apparently, oh, I can just go feed all fish on lot. That's awesome. I have Jane and we have Christy. I didn't even notice we have them, so that's my bad. But here they are. We're gonna feed them. They're so cute. I don't know how I did not notice them. So yeah, I have tons of tips. I'm gonna try to go through most of them today, but there's so much. We give me tips how to get twins, how to get to choose traits of our kids. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a look. First of all, I wanted to do this. So you guys did mention, no, I don't want those. That shower is better than bathtub, or at least quicker. So that would be good. I still want to keep the bathtub for main reason is that we're gonna have a child, and I presume it's the same as in Sims 4, where you have to like bathe them in a tub. I'm gonna go for white. I should technically go beige. I guess I could. Let's see. That looks bad. I'm just gonna go white. Right. And also I activated music. I didn't have music previously, but I can't live without it. But anyway, so that's it. So that's awesome. So in this episode, we're gonna try to get the babies. Okay. So what's her needs actually? Hygiene. Okay, she's having a shower, so that's good. And we're gonna get her to watch kids TV because you guys said that that's good for them, or at least good for the kids. And we want to also, watch kids TV, dance to kids music while pregnant. And that gives you better twins or triplets. So we're going to try to do it a few times. And then we're also going to read some books on this. And we need to eat 3 apples if we want a boy, because there's so much stuff. So what does she want to do? Read a book, so have a child. Okay. Buy a crib. You know what? She's going to have that anyway. So we actually need to buy a crib. And this is where another issue of ours is coming in is money. We don't have much money. So I'm going to sell everything in this room. And this will be the kids' room. I'm not going to decorate it beautifully at the moment. We're just going to get a crib. A little basic crib. Here we go. Is there anything else we need? I guess we need this for a child. I don't know how kids work in this game. So that's going to be interesting. She's pretty chill. I might send her to a shop so she can get herself some apples. She needs to eat 3 apples. And she's going to buy some pregnancy books. And then does he have work? Where, Zachary, when are you working? You're off today, actually. You could both go to a shop. Steal something, bruh. Have a first child. You will have a first child. Right. Is he very tired? No, they're all fine. I think I'm going to send both of them to a shop, you know? Have a little date. Okay, wake up. Because I want to add them. I want to control them together. Can I do this? Can I do that? Create a group. Form a group. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to a shop. Which one should we go to? Here, so we're going to get some groceries. Will they go together or do they have to send them separately? Yeah, so we're now a group. Oh, okay. Well, she's going to go alone, I guess. Zachary abandoning his pregnant wife. He's like, no, I'm not going to the shop. Let's see. So, I want to buy 3 apples. Can I buy 3 apples? Yes. Do we want anything else? I heard it's good to buy those kind of stuff because they're like help the mood and stuff. So yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll go to, where's the bookshop? I think this is a bookshop. Shop for books. Hell yeah. We'll look at her run. She really wants those books. I'm like, right. Fish and chips. Pregnancy, childhood, development. Counting for those who cannot. Finger painting. Baby incoming. Oh, that's it. Books are expensive. 165 simoleons for a book. But you know what? We're going to have a little nice time. We'll go to sit here. And then read our book. Did I not buy the book? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. That's going to be nice. I don't know why she's running everywhere, but... nice day in the park. I wish Zachary was here. If he's watching TV. Zachary, come to your wife. Chill at the park. That's nice. That's so pleasant. Let's see what else they need to do. There's a lifetime reward called fertility treatment, which gives your sim a higher chance of having twins and triplets. That would be cool, but I don't know if we can afford that kind of stuff. But let's see. Fertility treatment. Oh, it's 10,000. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get that by the time we get the first baby. We might be able to get it once we have the second baby. So who knows? We're gonna form a group and let them do something. Let's have a what can we do? There's not much you can do together, can you? Can we fish together? Couples who fish together stay together, I'm sure. I shows woohoo of Zachary. We can arrange that, I guess. No, I guess we can't. Can we swing together? Oh yeah, we can hang out. Let's do that. No, he took our place. We're about to hang out with our husband. What are you doing, bruh? Let's hang out with... on the other swing. Yes. That's so nice. Why are you not swinging, bruh? What you doing? Oh, he wants to discuss the baby. Makes sense, to be fair. It's their first baby. Okay, I think that's enough fun for today. Let's go home. Guys, you can share a taxi. Come on, bruh. Oh my gosh. Oh, let him pay a bill, and then you can go pee and then have a shower because it apparently takes less time. And what can we do with her? So, first of all, eat an apple. You're going to have to eat a few of them. And then you're going to eat or read this book. And then we can add a duck. Hell yeah. She decided to read it herself, I think. So that's good. She's getting a little bit tired. Buy something worth at least 100. Yeah, we might do that. Why not have time for woohoos? So we might do that as well. Why are you guys not cleaning up after yourselves? What's happening? So we need to eat 3 more apples, and then apparently we're gonna have a boy, and then let her read this book. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Zachary, what are you doing? You don't have much fun. And you know what you could do? You could cook for us. So serve dinner. Let's see. Let's go sushi. No, you shouldn't eat sushi when you're pregnant. Let's go for hot dogs. Probably shouldn't eat hot dogs when you're pregnant as well, but I know sushi is bad for you. I'm not sure if the same rules apply to Sims, but you know what? Better be safe than sorry. Cooking, cooking. Whoa. Oh yes, he went to use the all-propane grill. Look at those dogs. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Nothing beats a good hot dog. I would even argue good burger cannot beat a good hot dog. Anyway, I think she's almost done. Is that the progress bar of the... Oh. I think she needs a toilet. Yeah, go pee. And then let's just try to finish this book. You could have a hot dog. You know, you made them. You might as well eat it. You're hungry. Come on, bro. Will she read it? Will she finish it today? She did. Woohoo! And okay, grab a plate, and then they should both go to sleep. Zachary has have a father read a pregnancy book. Okay. So she would actually like him to read it. So we're gonna give it to him. Okay, go watch TV for a while, and then we'll get you both to sleep. She can go to sleep early. Go to sleep. Oh no, you're asleep on this side. Go to sleep. Oh, wait. Answer phone. Who's Blair? Blair would like to chat. Ah, sure. Why not, Blair? Let's have a wee chat. No clue who you are, but that's fine. And then you could clean up, you know? Come on, bro. You have to take some responsibilities since now you're going to be a father. You still have plenty of time before he becomes a... Oh no. Did he break it? We don't have money for you to call a technician, so you have to repair it yourself. Oh, gosh. Oh, Zachary. That's another thing. We need to think how to make more money. I don't know if making stuff and selling it is a valuable option in base game of Sims 3, but that might be a good idea. I haven't really looked for the store. What can you do? So, probably selling paintings probably is a good idea. I think you can busk in this game. Presume there's the writing of... Oh, multi-tab. There's writing of books and other stuff like that. Like, can we... Like, if I... Let's see. Actually, I wonder. So, if I open, and then I'll... Oh! Give the chess champion Angric will be holding exhibition. So, we already been to that, but that gives us money, so might as well. But if we can we sell something? That's 6. How much is a hot dog? 0. Okay. Prepared meals cost nothing, so that's not good. We'll have to find a way. People also said to look at the journal, but I feel it's not just only fish stuff. Challenges. Yeah, it's just collecting stuff. But apparently you can make money doing that. So maybe we should start looking around to try to gather stuff. I don't know what it looks like in Sims 3. I don't know if I just go random places or is there like a visible like rocks or something like in Sims 4. I don't know. I'm new to this, but I'll have a look around. We do need to find a way to get more money. And our goal is to live in a nice house, with our big family. Oh, yes, he did it. Then just clean up and then go to sleep. 6 a.m. And what time is he working? 3 p.m. So we can get him to sleep till 10, Get him fully rested up. We need to talk about cooking. We can do that. Right. Get this finished and go to bed, my friend. Go to bed. Right, so it does seem that so she actually had a moodlet of back. Even despite the good bed, or she's still having a bad back. So I presume it's just because of pregnancy. So that's fine. She really wants to woohoo Zachary and she wants a massage, but I don't know how to get it otherwise than in spa. But we're not going there at the moment. We can't afford those expenses. We're gonna have a kid. Right. We're gonna just normal routine. Eat some leftovers. Have some hot dogs. Cold hot dogs. They're yummy. And then once he gets up, we'll get him to go pee, have a shower, and then eat some stuff as well. You know what? Maybe we will choose that. And let's buy a staff bar because actually we need some lighting for this room. We don't want the kids sit in a complete darkness. Or do we? No, we probably don't. Okay, that's a simple light, but that'll be fine. And a stuffed bear. So let's yeah, he's happy. Play a game with Catalina. Give it a great best time and play for pros dominance over from okay. Wants to play a game with someone. We have games. How do we play games? Okay, back to this menu. Indoor activities. Okay. We don't have much stuff. I forgot how basic Sims like base games is. I guess that's the name of it. But well, we could get the console. I guess. How expensive? It's $750 though. We might leave it for now, but I'll be good if eventually to get this. Catalina, after you wash the dishes, have another apple. And what's wrong with this room? She needs. Oh, it needs cleaning. You can clean it then. You like cleaning. People also said to take classes and stuff. Oh, we do the opportunity. Where do we do that? We could do that now actually. It's this one. 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so we'll do that in afternoon then. That's fine, but people said that to take classes and other things like this because this does help the skills. So we might as well try. I mean, she will be going back to work after she has a baby, I presume anyway, because we need money. I don't know how it works with kids. Like, what do we do? And is there a nanny or something? Gardening classes? No, we don't have gardening class. Or maybe we do. Should we try gardening to get our skills up? Wait. Let's pause and see. Where do we get the gardening? Do we actually? You guys are gonna be so mad at me, thinking that I'm a noob, which I am. But where do we find? Because I thought it was just in the overworld that we get. Wait, so it's wellness gym. I genuinely don't know. Can we maybe find it on the phone? Let's see. I will watch some Kid Zone, and then I will phone settings, real estate and travel, job and offers. Oh, no, I have no clue how to take classes. My gosh, I'm such a noob. He's going to work at 3 p.m. Is there anything that we should do with him? Let's see up to his work. We need him to level up. No, he's good. He's gonna probably level up soon. Cheap television sets don't always provide the pristine picture. Yeah, unfortunately they don't. But we don't have money, girl. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get something. I'm gonna get rid of that because we're gonna do that. Maybe you know what he could do. He could talk about ask about day. How do we talk about cooking? Maybe we need to both get up. So let's both get up and go here and go here, and then Zachary will try to talk to us about cooking. Friendly. Listen, hug, feel them, discuss, favorite, ask more. No. Form group. Is it special? Because no. It's mean. It's mean to talk about. No. Funny? No. Special? No. Romantic? No. Okay. Since we're here, we can feel the tummy, I guess. Zachary is a family-oriented sim, which means relationship with his family members are very important to him. Uh, Hover over any trait in the Simology panel to see more benefits. Okay. Where's the Simology chat? Your Sim's interaction with family members will have better results. Okay. Natural cook. Oh yeah, he wants to steal stuff. They're having fun. But she's gonna go and watch Dargel Sinclair once more. Because she already did this. Let him read a bit. Here we go again. I don't mind us doing this again as long as we get money for it. So we'll see. That's going to take us a little bit. And then Zachary is going to work in a moment. Okay, he's off. Actually, what we might do is work hard. It increases stress, but, you know. So I think we got some money. What would she like? Atom salad at the park. That's very specific. But we could do this, actually. Have a child, have a boy. Can we get a bite here? Oh. Come on, people. Would you move away? Let's see. Oh, what we could do as well is fish to get some money. That's actually a good idea. Can you move away so I can eat some salad? I guess not. So let's fish a bit. Oh, she took... Oh, no. Alright, I can grab a plate. I might be able to do this. Let's see. Unless I need to bring this atom salad on my own. I don't know. But we went to the park and just sat with some random family eating stuff, so... I guess that's interesting. Let's see. Catalina, that's your new job. You're going to be fishing. I think you can fish while you're pregnant. I don't think that it's very straining, is it? All the experienced fishermen and fisherwomen in the chat will be very mad at me right now, but I just don't know if fishing is straining. I never fished. Okay. Well, I'll get her to go home. And what did she... I guess she wants to... She likes fishing now. Is she... Was simply marvelous at this power over a machine. Okay. But what's happening right now? Baby's coming! Make sure Catalina's home or in the hospital. Oh my gosh. Go to hospital. Quickly. What? It's happening, people. Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't far. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Did he... Oh, yes. He went. You know what? Zachary, sometimes he shocks us with how considerate he is. Congratulations on a new baby girl. Okay, we wanted a boy. We didn't eat the 3 apples. I didn't know it was going to be that quick. But you know, that's fine. It's fine to have a girl. And, oh my gosh. It's not a twin. Next one. We're going to try with the next one. But let's see. Congratulations on a new baby girl. Katina's pregnancy went well, and she and the baby made it through smoothly. The baby has been born with loves the outdoors trait, and you will get to choose her second trait. That's awesome. What would you like to name her? So we have Catalina and Zachary with X. So we're going to have Cataly with X. So it's Cataly with X. Right, we can choose the second trait, which is awesome. What should we do? So she could be clumsy as like her dad, but I want to choose something different, something new, something interesting. Insane. Have an insane baby. That'd be crazy. Let's go heavy sleeper. I would, first of all, make our life easier, I think, because the baby would just sleep without any alarms or other stuff. So that's fine. And yes! Oh my god! That it did happen! We have twins! Oh my gosh, that makes it so much easier to do this. And we have a baby boy! Oh my gosh, that is so good. Oh my gosh. So it would be Zacharino. That's going to be his name. Zacharino with X. Oh my gosh, yes, and he's a genius. Oh my gosh, and you will get to choose his second trait. So that is awesome, actually. Genius. What kind of genius? Evil genius. Brave. You know what? I kind of like evil genius. He's an evil genius. He's Stewie, basically. Snuggle Zacharino. Snuggle Exley. C Symphony. Oh, I was meant to select yes on all of those. I did not. But I'd like to answer phone. So much is happening. We just had twins, by the way. It's crazy. We just need 3 more kids, and then we do our challenge. That's awesome. But anyway, we have a opportunity. Dustin Zengelark, Zang Langerak. I know what I said at first. Wants to sample some of the finest foods from your kitchen. You've been asked to prepare a very nice group meal for Dustin Langemark in exchange for some very nice cash. Get some pan simmers before times runs out. I mean, we just have twins, but we still need money, so I would say yes. And I'll get him to go home first. Serving of any recipe. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We need to buy more crib. Like another crib. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so crazy with twins. But we did it! I didn't think we are gonna do it this quickly, so that's fun. Children, we were not very rich, but we'll manage. We'll manage. Right. Well, what I'm gonna do is buy a second crib. I presume we need 2. I don't think we can put them all in one crib. A bundle of joy has just arrived in your Sims household in the shape of a newborn. Would you like to learn more about babies? Yes, actually. Babies are both big responsibility and joyful addition to any family. After naming your new family member, be sure to check out Kids Area in Buy Mode, where you can get all the new baby furniture. Newborns are dependent on family members to take care of them, while you'll be able to see their mood lights and needs. They need other Sims to feed, change, and socialize with them. While they can't learn skills and don't have wishes, babies are still important members of family. Neglecting their basic needs will result in unpleasant visits from social workers. We definitely don't want that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's all happening. It's all happening. Let's see. Put. And then put. Oh. And then you put. Zaccarino. What are you wearing? Why are you not putting Zaccarino there? Put Zaccarino in the crib. Where are you? Why are you so far? Where are you? Why did you walk out here with your baby? What are you doing? Catalina, what are you... Where is she? Why is she flying... Why are you flying above the pool? I know, like, I don't think you like water. No, she doesn't like water, does she? What's her... I forget what her trait is. Yeah, no, she doesn't have a fear of water. But regardless, you shouldn't be hovering above pools just after giving birth. My gosh. My gosh. Look at them. Aw, so cute. Little Cat Cataly and Zaccarino. Cataly and Zaccarino. Love that. Okay, okay. So oh, it's all happening. It's twins! Why we sim we're very lucky enough to have twins. Double trouble from new baby. Hell yeah. And then we have the babies. So babies don't have... Is it fun? Yeah, they don't have the fun thing. They just have basic needs, which is fine for me. Oh yeah, he has to do the serving of any recipe. Is there any more? Does it have to be any particular... It has to be very nice, I presume. Is any of... Do we have a meal that's very nice already? Nice, okay. I'm gonna have him to cook it tonight. You know what? I might ask him to do it now. Clean up bad food, and then have... No. Actually, you know what? Go back to sleep. No, go back to sleep. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Just go back to sleep. Because we don't want to make it like a breakfast food because there's not enough options. So, wait. Okay, baby's up. Look at our little child. Zaccarino. Cataly is still sleeping. What does it? What does she want? Oh, she wants to be. Maybe feed her. Feed her. Give bottle. Oh, look at that animation. Sims 3 will never stop, like, shocking me with the details. Whoa, green milk? Are we in Star Wars? What's happening? Don't just put her down if she's crying. Oh no, it's all happening. Is she going to work? No, she's off. Right. It's gonna be difficult. What's wrong with her? She's hungry. You better start earning a lot of soon because we need money. We need to be able to find a way to have someone to stay at home because I don't know how it's gonna work with both of you at work. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what? We're gonna get a new toilet. I feel. I think that's what I'm gonna do because this keeps breaking. And people said, you know what? We need new stuff to for it not to break, and it's just wastes time. So let's get other free toilet. It's very expensive, but at least it's not gonna break every 2 seconds. Blair, shut up, Blair. She's taking so much of our time. I have two babies as well. Guys, I'm overwhelmed. It has to be very nice. Oh my god. Serve brunch. No. We're gonna do it after work then, I think. Is he hungry? Yeah, have a plate. And then Catalina should have a plate and then she needs to sleep. Hopefully the babies will be sleeping. Wrong baby! No! Oh, they're both crying, okay, actually. Oh, Zachary. Change diaper and then change diaper. Let's change both their diapers. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it was a good idea to have twins. I mean, it makes our life goal a bit easier to do, but it's wild. Alright, she does need to go to sleep. Go sleep till you can. Zachary is going to work a bit later on, so that's fine. I'm going to put those here. How long did the babies stay so small? 4 days, and then they're toddlers. Okay. Nice. And Zachary is loves family, so he loves those interactions, so that's good. Uh-oh. That hygiene and that bladder change very quickly, so I guess we need to change the diaper. Okay, and you're also very tired, so use this, and I think that's gonna be you at work. I'm gonna let you chill at work a little bit. I'm gonna try to work too hard. Though, can they hear them from the other room? I don't know how Sims work. Sims 4, I wouldn't trust them, but Sims 3 are a bit more intelligent, so maybe. I just don't know what to do, guys. I'm not prepared for all this. I was thinking that we're gonna be just trying to get twins, not that we're gonna get twins straight away. You know? I was thinking it's gonna take us whole episode to get the kids, but apparently it takes quite quickly in Sims. Okay, let's see what's the problem. It's social, bladder. Oh my gosh. I'm going to feed them, give bottle, and then give bottle, and then they're gonna both poo, I think. Based on what I'm seeing here, the bladder. Yeah, maybe sleeping in the same room would make them not feel antisocial so much. Will we wake up the kid? No. Okay. We kind of need to wake the kid up to change that. Ugh. I don't want to wake you up, kid, but we kind of have to. I'm sorry. And you go use and then eat leftovers, waffles. Oh my god, and he just came back from work. We didn't even realize. Oh my gosh, it's all happening. How are we going to do work? We have 3 days and 11 minutes or hours to go back to work. So I presume the kids by that time will be toddlers, I think. That's what I presume from this. Can we clean up the fridge? What's spoiled? Okay, we need to get better food as well. Because what you guys said in the comments is just to keep them happy. So good food, better quality items. That's all just makes them happier. And when they're happier, their moodlets don't go down as quickly. And, you know, it's easier to level up and other stuff. Which kid is crying? Oh my gosh. It's not easy having twins. I'm just finding out right now. He's gonna poo himself soon though, so that's gonna be difficult, but that's fine. I'm glad to see that they're sleeping better, so investment in the bed did work out, it seems, so that's good. She's gonna probably do a poo soon, which is great. Right, you get up and serve breakfast. You can serve pancakes. Let's be wild. And actually, you want waffles, so let's do a new portion of waffles. Waffles. What do you want? Pick up caxley. You can do that. And what are your wishes? You had a lot of fish wishes. Go fishing before 6 a.m. Go fishing. So we're gonna give her a day off once Zachary is off work, which is actually in many days. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and then she can go fishing. And you go pee on our new fancy toilet before the babies wake up. Oh, the one baby is awake. She's gonna poo any moment, so I'm just waiting for that. And then Yeah, he's gonna cry any moment, I presume. Whoever gave me the shower tip, you are awesome because it is so much quicker than having a bath. We also need to get better fridge because you're saying that the taste of the fridge and other stuff is also to do with just the cheap fridge. But we don't have money. That's our issue kind of at the moment. Yeah, actually, is there a trade for fishing? We got 20,000. Awesome. Let's see. Midlife crisis. Not happy with who you are. Pick new trades. Become okay. That's cool. To grow the best, most vibrant, delicious, and organic superior plants, you simply must go super. Okay. Attractive, no. Fast learner, vacation opportunistic, change lifetime wish, no. Never dull. That is kind of good, but I don't know if I want to spend money on that if we got this so easy. Become better at your job and homework without any additional effort on your part. How cool would it be to able to watch TV and slack about work without the boss caring? That's kind of cool. I might do something like that. Fast metabolism, legendary host, office hero. Conversation will be added to exclusive list. Okay, no servant. Right. I'm kind of thinking, should we start doing gardening? She kind of likes fishing, but I don't know how good fishing is altogether. Occasional days off. I kind of like that. I'm thinking of the realistically, I'm thinking we should do something with work. I never do this in Sims 4, but work is very simple there. So this one is kind of cool. So how cool would it be to watch TV? And that's fine. But is there any earn greater rewards and bonus for finishing opportunities? That might be good. Okay, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm gonna go for superior green thumb, and what we're gonna do is I'm going to start a little garden. I have no clue how to do this. It's probably a terrible idea, but you know what? That's it. Because if so, I have an apple, don't I? Plant here. Yeah, should we get like... I'm gonna get some more stuff from the shop. Zachary, do you have a moment? Then you're gonna go and buy some stuff at the shop. I guess shop for groceries? I don't know. I'm a noob, okay? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, you go get some groceries while Catalina stays and take care of kids. Let's see. Okay, I was hoping that there's gonna be more stuff. Can we plant a onion? I'm gonna try. And lettuce. I don't know. I presume you can get more on like through computer, maybe. My God, I don't know how real life works or Sims life works. Oh my gosh! Right, I'm gonna put it here, and then Catalina will try to plant it. Why not? Why can't you plant it here? Okay, he's got a 3 of 5. You can plant it here. I'm going to put it here in that case. Can you do anything with this? No. Okay, great. I have no clue. I don't see gardening skill anywhere. So, you know, Zachary, actually, don't... What are you doing? Why are you... Don't... We're not that desperate. Ah, Zachary, come on. We're not that poor. What are you doing, bro? Did you find anything nice? Well, shop for groceries. Stop it. I think lettuce was fine, so I'm going to get a lot of lettuce. And yeah, 105. Yeah, you're stinky because you dived in the garbage. Come on. Come on, Zachary. I taught you better than this. And then I'm going to let you plant, 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 and plant. Okay. I'm going to have lots of lettuce. It's not much of a food, you know, it doesn't really fill you up that much, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Plant, 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 plant. I don't know how much plant. Oh, we don't have any more options. Are the kids okay? They're kind of lonely. Right, that's your last lettuce until I come. Until you go and get your kids sorted. So I would say, first of all, give bottle, snuggle, and then give bottle, snuggle. Look at our garden, beautiful. Oh, Gemma, Gemma, Bola. They're both gonna poo soon, so I mean, I know what do you want? Clean? You can no, don't clean yet. You're gonna be at the moment. No, don't eat it. Actually, just go and plant. Oh, whoa! We have a quest. Blair Wainwright, of course. Who else? It's always Blair. Has a TV that's busted, and there's nobody around to fix it. Take the TV set; it will be in your family inventory, and whack it a few times to see if you can get it working. Again, Blair will pay for the repair. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. What would Blair do with us? Where's our family inventory? Okay. Oh, we have some emerald. Whoa, we can sell for 26. Okay. We have Japanese beetle. What is that? Oh, it's an actual beetle. Oh, he's gonna live here now. Then we have this. Okay. Go and plant. What are you doing? Why are you just waiting? Oh, I guess you can't get there. Okay. Maybe Sims 3 aren't as smart as I thought they would be. Plant, 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 and then plant, and then we're gonna check on kids. I think they're both pooped their pants. Oh, not yet. So, okay, they're fine. You know what? You only have 3 left. We might as well. So, plant, plant, and then plant, and then go pee. You'll be fine for 2 moments. Let me just plant the plants. Then I think you should go pee. And then let's see about the kids. Right. So go change diaper, snuggle, and then come on, Zachary. Just or Cataly. Come on, poo. I would say snuggle. Okay. Good girl. Right. And then change diaper. And then what's your problem? Okay, you're dirty. Go have a shower. No thanks. I don't talk to you right now. I have kids. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. I have twins. You know that? Blur. Come on. And we're gonna repair this TV, and then we can watch the Beetle, I guess. Town. Okay, so there's variety of things we can collect around town. So I'm gonna read all of those guides because they are quite kind of helpful. So if you see something on the ground, it may be a seed or a rock. Click on it, and you can pick it up and put it into your inventory. Okay. Different butterflies and beetles will show up in different parts of town. Try looking near the science lab or at the local park, and you'll find sort of things to collect. Okay, so near the science lab or in the park. Okay, that gives us good stuff. She's very happy, so that's good. She's generally happy chappy. Oh, he's working long shifts. This work is not very good. We need to, you know what? We need to suck up to the boss in the next one, I think. Oh no, we missed out the opportunity. So I have to get up to kids. Who's more rested? I guess you are. What's wrong now, Cataly? Oh, we're just social. Oh, go and feed her then. Oh my gosh. And you could go and snuggle, and then go and snuggle, and then go to sleep. And Catalina is... I want her to be fully... I want her to be fully rested. I would hope anyway. And starts doing some gardening. Right, you know what? No, I can't do that. I don't have enough time. I'm gonna get rid of... We're not gonna be doing those. And then what we're gonna do is eat leftovers, waffles, and then she's gonna try to repair this, and then she's gonna tend the garden. I know you're eating those waffles for the last 3 days, but it is what it is, you know? We don't have time to cook. It's dirty, and they're not happy about that. We need to clean up the place as well. It's your turn. You're gonna be getting up. How do I return it to Blair? Oh, she's going to work soon. Can I put it into invent? How do I return the TV to Blair? How do I do that? Oh, she can't do it right now because she's dealing with the kids. Right. Okay, so who's staying with the kids? What's happening when the kids do like that? Do they go to nursery or something? What's happening? I'm confused. He's tired and he's works. Actually, he has a bit of time before he starts working, so that's fine. Whoa. Right, we need to tend the garden soon. And we need to pay bills, I forgot. Oh my gosh. It's all happening. It's too much. Oh, working today. I thought she was going to work. They got that wrong? Anyway, let the kids be fine. And then, I don't know why I was thinking. What did it say? Yeah, it says Catalina's carpool is coming in 2 hours. Did she miss work or what happened? This starts in 2 days. Yeah, it must have been something wrong. Okay, she's gonna tend the garden. I don't know how's that gonna help us because I can't imagine lettuce being very good in terms of money. Yeah, let him have some food. You know what? No, actually, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna serve lunch and you're gonna serve goopy carbonara because we need good food in this house. Okay, this is nice quality, I know, but that's enough of it. This. My gosh, what's wrong? Right, go and give a bottle, and then that's fine. And then you're supposed to give a bottle, right? Right. Okay. You can snuggle for a little bit. That will give us this. And then, you know what? Return to TV. We're gonna do that since we're not at work. And that will give us some money. I don't know how we carry the TV into the middle of town. Oh, from one chef to another. Cornelia Goff, a fellow chef, would like to discuss cooking with you and see if there's if there are some tips to be gleaned from your culinary cranium, bruh. That's some hard words. Meet up with Cornelia Goff to socialize and share cooking tips, and you might walk away with a few cooking tips. And okay. We'll do that. And then we're gonna. I forgot that our sim is a mooch. Let's mooch a little bit. Special mooch. Mooch. Large amount of money. We need money. I'm not. I don't feel bad about this. You know we have twins. Can I have some money? Nine simoleons is not a large amount of money. Ah, right. What can much food, much small amount of money. Let's see what that would be then. You know, call babysitter. That's actually, you know what? I don't mind that. Even if we spend a little bit of money, it would be nice to. It would be nice to have some moments for ourselves. So maybe having some help from a babysitter might not be a bad idea, unless it's super expensive. Right, what we're gonna do is gonna get her home, go use, and then you know what? I'm gonna let you clean it because you like clean places, so that's fine. And then clean this as well, and then you can have some eat leftovers, goopy carbonara, and then you're gonna go sleep. And then you're gonna be fully energized for next day. So you kind of actually know what you're gonna do is after that is you're gonna tend the garden. You see? We're utilizing what game gave us, a babysitter. We might utilize them more because honestly, I think it's a good idea to deal with that a little bit more. I'm still don't know if it's a good idea for us to invest in our time, our precious time into gardening, but we're gonna try. I'm thinking should we quit the law enforcement and just go into gardening because that might be a good idea. But we'll do that once. Is there a gardening career? Okay, that's a question. Where would it be? I don't know, but you know what? We might do that because we got the green thumb trait. We might as well utilize that. Okay, so I guess he's done from work. Go share cooking tips because we need everything we can to progress in our career. Oh, she's really... Cornelia is very gothy. That's interesting. We did this. Okay, go home. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you go shower, you go clean up bath food, and then serve dinner. He's gonna serve dinner. We're gonna go for stew surprise. Have food, and then we're gonna watch some TV, and then we're gonna go to bed. If we manage to do that. Because I don't know if our energy will allow us. I don't know how much we're gonna pay for the babysitter. That's my question. Because if it's not too bad, I might actually use him every day. Grab a bowl. Come on, you can do it. Grab a ball, and then you can go sleep then. And I would like her to have a good night of sleep. 72. You know what? That's not bad. You know what we're gonna do? Is I'm going to just wake up, have a child. We have a child. And then I'm going to services, calls for services, and we're gonna get a babysitter. Because 72 simoleons is not bad, and it's just better. Adoption services, apartment police, pizza delivery, babysitter. That is honestly not bad. We're gonna do that. And then what we're gonna do is you're awake, so go take a shower and then finish the garden, I guess. Does she finish the garden? It's all fine. 10 garden, and then we'll do the rest of the usual routine. Congratulations, Catelyn has just improved her gardening skill to level 3. Oh, nice. Catelyn can now fertilize her garden plants with vegetable, fish, and other odd ends. Expensive fertilizer like layer fish and vegetable tend to help your plants more. Run special plants need the best fertilizer to really thrive. Where do we buy it, though? I just do not know. Okay, so for from tiny bit of research, I can see that you can find uh, planting fruits. I don't know why I said planting fruits, but you can find fruits and vegetables and other stuff around the town. And then there's this stuff that you can see. You can get like live fruit and stuff like that. So can we plant that onion? I wonder. Is that onion good anymore or is it bad? Let's see. Open. Potato. Can we plant potato? That's a question. We can. We can't plant. Level 5. Okay. We're gonna put this here then. But we're getting some produce. We can tomatoes and potatoes and potatoes. That's apples and then lettuce. We're not getting a lot of money from this, but you know what? That's always something, I guess. Should we sell it or should we plant more? I guess we could plant more. Our garden is not the greatest, but it is what it is. Actually, no, because those are apples, isn't it? No, there's tomatoes, so that's fine. Lettuce, apple, but apple will spread out because that's supposed to be a tree, I think. Is that how apples grow? I do not know. Gonna fertilize it with lettuce, I guess. And then water it in the garden. Bruh, it's the gardening takes quite a bit of time, not gonna lie. But it might be worth it. Why is she calling us again? She stopped, that's good. No, Catalina's not going to work. Why are you lying to me, game? Oh my god. How long will it take you to tend this garden? That's crazy. Yeah, go and do your stuff, girl. I guess like if you're higher level, it's gonna take us less time. Genuinely, I might just give this guy a TV here. So that he doesn't have to walk back and forth. He's doing me a big favor anyway. Even for money, you know, it's a big favor that he gives me. Okay. And then she's not happy, so it tastes like a fridge, grungy. You know what? I'm going to get a new fridge. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing this because I just want them to be in better moods. And it does seem to be working. The shower was a great success, so... Ugh, they're so expensive. Ugh, I'm gonna splurge out, though. We're doing better for money. I don't know how gardening is gonna help us with this, but we're doing better generally, so that's good. She's very tired. She's not gonna be able to complete this, I feel. This garden is too big for her, apparently. Bro, go shower and then go sleep, I guess. And then, Zachary, are you going to work or what are you doing? When's your work? At 3 p.m. So you still have time. So what I'm going to do with you, you're going to serve lunch and you're going to do autumn salad. Because I need you to level up your skills badly. Because you need to get better at work. And then what I'm going to do is get you to clean because it's crazy dirty here. Like I'm thinking, should I get him another, like, can I get him a skill? Let's see. 17, so that's not bad. Is there anything to do with like food that we can work for? Hardly hungry. Acclaimed author, body sculpture. Okay, food replicator. Food replicator. Replicator speeds up meals prep by duplicating dishes perfectly, more or less. Okay, that would be cool. Legendary coast, fast metabolism, discount diner. No, speedy cleaner. Speedy cleaner might be good. Become better at your job and homework. That might be multitasker. Might be the way to do it, so we can level up quicker. I go. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Because he's gonna get better at work. Because we need to get him higher in his job. Because I don't know. Like at the moment we're using the nannies, but yeah, babysitter. I don't know. We can fully rely on that. I'm gonna visit the park. We can do that. And maybe, should we hire a maid? I know it costs quite a bit of money, but still might be better than having a dirty house. No, you're not gonna eat right now. You're gonna be carrying over fish. Because people shout at me in the comments. Not shout, but... Bro, you're supposed to be sitting with the kids. That's why I gave you the TV there. I guess if you're coming out here anyway, I'm just gonna put the TV here. Bruh. What I'm gonna do is... I'm going to call another babysitter. Call for services. You're not gonna eat before work, I'm telling you, bro. You don't have time. Once he leaves, we'll get another babysitter. What's wrong with why is she? You're neglecting my child? I guess I'm neglecting my child as well because I'm just like sleeping while you take care of him. I haven't seen him in days. That's fine. That's fine. He's taking care of them. No, you're not gonna be fishing. What you're gonna do is go gardening all the time. I'm gonna go to park with Catalina, and I'm going to try and get some stuff for garden. We can't handle the current garden, but that's another thing. Very nice quality though. Some reading material. Uh, the chef thinks you're good, but not good enough. You've been tasked with reading Secret of Master Chef as quickly as possible. Chef guarantees your work performance will increase. Plus, you might learn something. Okay, see location. Okay. Okay. Read a culinary book. He's gonna do that straight after work. That's his job. It kind of devolved this playthrough from family playthrough to gardening playthrough. But you know what? Sometimes you have to do things for your family. And it does seem that in this situation we're gonna be gardening a lot. Right, have some eat leftovers, and then have a shower, and then have a pee, and then you can see your babies. Oh gosh, he's sitting on a bench in the darkness, the reading. He needs to get better at his job though. We're not too bad, but we're like yellowish. We need to have better mood. We need to level up our cooking. We need to suck up the boss more, and we need to like our or get our coworkers to like us more. Yeah, we can do that actually. We're gonna do talk to coworkers or socialize with coworkers more. Be worth more than 20,000. That's not happening anytime soon. How long are the kids till they age up? 1 day. So we're gonna be here just one more day until they age up. Right. That's good. I'm going to call for another service. Services. Call for service. I'm sorry, but yeah, we're gonna be calling for nannies quite a lot of time. Right, and then what can you do? So, tastes like a fridge. We need more fresh cooked meals, I guess. Okay, yeah, you can see the child. You can see the child. The children are okay. Yeah, they're going doing quite good, but they're just gonna poo in a moment. It's like teenagers are taking care of the kids. That's funny. Right. What else do you want to do? What's the problem? Okay, I don't have anything to fertilize with. No, you're gonna actually. What you're gonna do is go in at 12 a.m. So at midnight, you're just gonna be going into the park because that's just the way it's gonna be. Go here because I want to try to find stuff. It said that we can find stuff here, but I don't. Oh, oh! Pick up seed. Oh, they were not lying. What's this? Lettuce seed. Okay, we have all those. Can we get anything else? Oh, unknown rare seed. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, please. And then apple seed pickup. Why not? Um okay. And then they said there's some at the science lab. Is that the science lab? Let's see. Let's see. Science lab. I can't see anything. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. I don't know what that is, but it is. They're so tiny. Um Oh my gosh, pick up. Pick up. I don't know what I'm picking up, but pick up. And we fulfilled one of the week goals, so that's good. Okay, where are you? Talk about gardening. I guess we can try doing that. I can't promise you though. We don't know what the other rare stuff is. Whoa, unknown rare seed. That's intriguing. Then we're going all the way there. What do we pick up? Another unknown seed. What's wrong with the babies? Why is no one changing them? Wait, what's happening at the home? Where's home? What's happening with the kids? Why are you not taking care of the kids, you child? She looks like the kid like the babysitter from Incredibles, doesn't she? Right. What are you doing? Oh, she's gonna be changing them now. Okay. Right. So we have this stuff. Does it tell us what we have? I don't think it does. We got just the seeds, I think. So you can head home, and then I'm going to go home as well, because I'm gonna try to see if we can plant them. I don't know if she will be in a high enough level to plant the mysterious seeds, but we can always try. Yeah, we need level 5. What level are we? Level 4, so we're not far away. Can we plant this? Yeah. I'm gonna plant this. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna take care of it too much. And then can we fertilize it with apple seed? What? She wasn't there for too long. What I'm going to do is, yeah, when he gets home, he's gonna call. Who are you gonna call? The babysitter. Right. Go services. Go for service. I guess the babysitter goes away whenever you come back. Right. And then you can go shower. And then you can... You know what? No. What we're going to do next, you're going to finally do this one, because we haven't had any interactions with Catalina. You know, our life's been hectic. We're trying to get money. We're trying to take care of 2 kids, which technically we're just booking babysitters. But you know what? Our life is a bit hectic, so we haven't seen each other for too long recently. So you're going to get up, and he's going to give you a kiss. Come on, let's have a kiss. Yay! Right, now you can go sleep. We have no time for anything else. So you both go sleep, while our babysitter does all the parenting for us. However, it's almost over, so we'll almost have, yeah. So they're gonna age up any day, any moment. And what I want to do is I want to, once they're toddlers, that's when we're gonna get pregnant again. Let's see, Catalina's. We didn't go for the other skill to be like more fertile, because we don't need more of those children. No, we don't. We just don't. I don't think we need another pair of twins. It's hectic enough. It's Calaxy's birthday. Caxley. It's Cataly with X, but is it? What? I forgot what I called her. Caxley is very Tuesday. She's remarks on the next stage of life. Why not buy her a birthday cake and for a party? Do we have to? Is she going back to work in 2 hours? Yeah, she actually is going back to work. Yeah, what time she's going to work? At 9 a.m. Right. What I'm going to do with her is she's going to... Yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to go and buy some cake right now and level them up, because those kids need to grow up. Let's see. I'm being too harsh. Right, let's go. I do feel we might have to get like a part-time job or something. And then, oh shit, she's going to work. Well, Zachary, it's going to be your job to help them blow out the candles. Right, so, oh, and then you can get the, right, I guess not, right. Okay, right, for a party, I guess. It'll be a birthday party, and yeah, it'll be just all babysitters that we ever had. And Cornelia Golf, right? Why not? Why not? All of you, here you go. Come to our party. Oh, casual attire. Right, Blair Wainwright is trying to prepare a special recipe at home, but insists upon using only fresh homegrown ingredients. Unfortunately, Blair Wainwright doesn't know how to garden, grow 4 bananas. Okay, okay. So, we're finally getting something from our gardening. So I think that'll be possible. So that would be nice. Party is starting at 10. Serve home cooked meal at a party. Buy a buffet table. No, we're not doing that. But what we can do is, at the moment, I'm going to hide this, and then you're going to serve pancakes to everyone. That's what you're going to do. Why do they hate us? Why are they hating us? What are they doing? Did the babysitter go? Okay, why are they hating me? Wait, stop. That's too much happening. For a great party, I guess. Talk to Davey. No, we're not gonna talk to Davey. We don't have time. Too much stuff to do. Right. Oh, someone brought their car. That's cool. Right. I need a another, like a counter. Going to put it here. That's where we're gonna put then this. Right. And now what he's gonna try to do is do this, and then how does she blow out candles? We click on the baby. Well, let's go hold. Will that help us? Can we then do this? Oh yes, okay. So we're gonna go with Caxley first. What are you doing? No, don't let the stranger do this to your baby. Blow candles. Zacharino, come on. We just put the baby just on the floor. Yay! We have a toddler, finally. The days have flown by and Caxley is now a toddler. She still needs a lot of caring for, but now can also learn basic sim skills like walking and talking. When she learns at this age, will set the stage for the future development. Amazing. Right, and now we're going to... Okay, so that cake is done. We can just bin it. Well, not bin it, but... Can I not put it somewhere else? Ugh, we need another countertop, bruh. Okay, right. Countertop number 2, apparently. And then we put this here, and then we need a cake, which we're gonna take from here. And what we're gonna do is do this, and then blow out candles, and then Zacharino needs to level up too. Why is the babysitter doing this? I don't know. Well, whoa! Everyone's so happy! Woo! We're putting everything on the floor. I am not into this. Why is everything on the floor? What's happening? Anyway, that day has flown by. Zacharino is now a toddler. My gosh, amazing. I have 2 toddlers. We have tons of plates. Shellfish on the floor. Oh my gosh. It's madness. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Right, this is wild. I'm gonna save because let's do that. Oh my god, we did this. Look at this. This is quite a madness. Let's just say that this kind of start going to a little bit crazy place, but we have 2 toddlers. We are going super fast. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. Looking at this, we still have 29 days to become adults. So I believe we could do another 2 or 3 kids before we become full-on adults, which will be awesome because looking at this, we need 5 children from babies to teenagers. So we're almost there with Zachley and Zacharino, sorry, and Caxley. I don't know any more what their names are, but that's awesome. So she loves outdoors. No, she now has fun meter, and she's a heavy sleeper. And then we have Zacharino, an evil genius. So that's gonna be fun. Our family is growing. I can't wait to try to play with toddlers. I never had that in Sims 3. When I was playing Sims 3, I only have exclusively adults, so I don't know anything about toddlers. So that's going to be interesting. As always, you know, if you have any tips, any tricks, put them in the comments down below because I need as much help as possible, as you can see. But yeah, I'm having lots of fun. It is super fun game to play. I love it. And yeah, I really want to do this live challenge, and then we can see where we go from there. Who knows? We might do something else after that with Sims 3. Maybe use an expansion. Maybe, we shall see. But let me know what else should we do. Any tips for toddlers? Anything else that we can do? Your tips were so useful in this episode. I did everything I wanted thanks to you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for your support, and yeah, subscribe if you liked this video, and share with your enemy if you hated it. And I shall see you next time. Toodaloo!